Very importantly, when it comes to problem solving skills, there's one simple principles that all of us are normally supposed to achieve when it comes to problem solving skill. Now, one critical issue about where to start or how to face a problem or a challenge is first of all to be able to certain, are you able to identify the type of challenge you have, the type of problem? Because we have two categories of problem. We have some problems that we call them technical problems or technical challenges. Then we have some that we term as adaptive. Now, when we talk about adaptive challenges versus technical challenges, we simply refer to two types of challenges of which you cannot solve them in the same way. If you have a challenge that you are facing, first thing that you should acquire or maybe equip yourself with is ability to discern and be able to identify what type of challenge is this. Look at this. A technical challenge, temporarily, this is a kind of problem that we can instantly solve using the laid foundation system that are supposed to be followed. For example, if you are working in a given corporate firm, we have laid principles that are supposed to be followed to solve a certain issue. For example, you are using a machine and a machine breaks down. That is a challenge that needs to be solved. This one doesn't need prayers. This one doesn't need theories. This one doesn't need escalations. The simplest thing is, do you know which button are you supposed to press, then instantly solve the issue? Do you know the current person owning such a technical skill that will be faced once and then you will be able to come with one touch, with one set and reset, and everything will be done? You see, a technical issue can be set using the formal skills that are needed, the prominent ability that are available, the technical skills or the laid system procedures that are supposed to be followed. That is a technical issue. So underline, what type of my problem am I facing? Adaptive challenge or adaptive problem. Adaptive problem doesn't need a system. Adaptive problem doesn't need somebody to solve it. Adaptive system doesn't require a technical skill. We cannot go to school or we cannot go to class or we cannot go for a training to be able to solve adaptive challenge. Adaptive challenge, just like from the how the name is sounding, adaptive means something that is lined with your attitude, something that is lined with your behavior. Some of us, we have challenges by the way, and these are self-intrinsic challenges. They are self-induced problems because it just needs a twist of positivity, a twist of attitude, a twist of your behavior, a twist of change of the friends, a twist of just changing your area of environment where you are operating from. It just need a change, a behavioral change, or it just need maybe an inspiration or a motivation for you to solve that issue. Now, we normally end up failing to solve issues. We end up disagreeing, maybe if it is about technical issue, or maybe solving problem within disagreement, or maybe we are arguing, or maybe we are on the table discussing. The problem that most of us face, including myself, is getting time to identify, first of all, what type of challenge is this. You know, maybe in social life skill, especially in marriage, people just break up because we don't know the type of challenge we are facing. We want to solve adaptive challenge using technical skills. We want to solve technical skills using adaptive challenge. So adaptive challenge, most prominent, over 80% of problems we face, by the way, they are adaptive challenges, whereby they just need the twist of attitude, the change of behavior, relocation yourself, you relocate yourself or you reposition yourself, the kind of words you talk, the kind of friends you have, the behavioral change. And if you compare this type of challenge versus the technical challenge, this one takes time. It is not instant. Behavioral take time because it's something that you took time to learn and develop a certain behavior. To come to a new behavior, you have now to adapt, take time. So if you compare adaptive versus technical, number one, technical can be solved using a laid foundation like the system. Adaptive, it needs behavioral change, the shift in social management. Then number two, technical skills, these are technical challenges. These are challenges that need instant solutions, you know. But adaptive, they need time. They take time. It is not something that you can talk about right now, and the solution is from now. Like you have a certain staff that all the time the way he talks to people is very rude, the guy is always low motivated, the guy is always against every principle laid down. That is not a technical issue. That one is called adaptive. So most HR, what we are dealing with, like human resource management, to manage human, it's upon us as managers, as leaders, to know mostly what are the adaptive challenges that the staff are facing. Do they need mentorship? Do they need maybe inspiration? Do they need motivation, like maybe giving them excess payment or excess allowances so that they can be motivated? Does it need somebody to talk to, or social, or maybe spiritual or physical or psychological management? Yeah, you have to know. So most of the challenges we are facing as leaders is adaptive challenge. That is why managing human being to some extent proves to be difficult. Why? Because most of the challenges is adaptive, and that is the area most leaders really try to avoid. In social life, like marriages, most of the problem are adaptive management, but adaptive management, we want it to solve it instantly. Otherwise, adaptive challenge takes time. We are not patient enough, we are not able to wait, we are not able to learn and relearn, as that is adaptive challenge. So I hope this one helps you, first of all, to solve or to write in your CV that I have a problem solving skills. First of all, analyze yourself and make sure that you know how to identify the type of challenge you have. Are you able to seclude that this is technical challenge and this is adaptive challenge? Then you hit it from the ground where it is. I hope this has helped. Please follow me for more tips, especially in my YouTube called School TV channel, and then TikTok I'm called Landedomark, and Facebook is called Landedomark. Bye. I hope we learn every day.